All right, good afternoon. My name is Scott. I am with Kiefer Realty. We specialize in bank-owned properties, um, REOs, ORE, real estate owned and owned real estate. Most lenders and banks prefer them not to be called foreclosures. Um, we take everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and we do our best with every property to get them sold. Today, we're going to deal with the good. This house is in absolute pristine condition, well maintained, all taken care of, and just ready to go on the market. Some of the stuff we have to do leading up to this is track down any HOA, homeowners associations, transfer the utilities to our names, make sure there's no liens, check for back taxes, hire lawn crews, clean out crews, inspections on roofs, ACs, that sort of stuff. So when they get these as a foreclosure, of course, we never meet the former owner. We don't get keys to the property. We basically have to come down, gain access to the property, take that for what it means, and get all this work done. Typically, before we can do anything, we've got about 4 or 5 hours into just phone calls trying to track everybody down. So this one is in decent condition. Everything was fairly easy because we've dealt with this neighborhood before and all of the utility companies, and you build these relationships and it helps you in your career in getting to know people. So we're going to go gain access to this house and change the locks, and we'll take you on a visual tour of the inside of the home. Be back with you in a few minutes. All right, so as I approach the front door, there is a lockbox on the house. Guessing it was from a former agent, as I have no code for it, and the seller is unaware that there was a lockbox on it. So I've got 3 choices. I can pick the lockbox, I can pick the lock, or I can find another entry point. And in the back of the house, if I can get it to focus, I see a sliding glass door. Those are my favorite. So we're going to go check that out and get in here and change these locks. All right, so before we start here, I'm going to tell you your house can be secured. What I do is kind of a scary thing. I didn't learn it until I got into this kind of work. But back here I have a window, a sliding glass door, and another sliding glass door. These bars, I will tell you, are one of the most secure things that you can put on your sliding glass doors if you want to secure your home. Problem is, this is a 2-sided sliding glass door. That bar is only connected to one door. So if you're going to do this, make sure you screw the second door shut or find a way to secure it. Over here, we've got the same situation. 2 sliding glass doors and a bar. I have breached this door. It took me about 3 seconds. So that bar, which secures that door, does not secure this door. So, without showing you my lovely tool of the trade, so I have come through. I'm at the front door. I'm going to change out both of these doorknobs. I'm going to secure those door with thumb screws. They clip onto the track and basically make it nearly impossible to get in. If you use enough force, you could get into it. But let's take a look at the house here. Absolutely beautiful. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I'm going to guess this is close to 2,500, maybe 3,000 square feet. I didn't bring the property sheet with me. Got the dining room area over there. Nice large kitchen with oak cabinets. Looks like somebody threw a cheap refrigerator in there. Typically, if we see them in here, this one they probably bought cheaper than the more expensive one they had purchased and put in here. These people were even nice enough to leave us the remotes for the garage door opener. So this house is, I'm going to say, one of the nicest ones as far as cleanliness that I have ever been in. It really doesn't look like it was even lived in. There's hardly any wear in the carpet. Bathroom's in nice shape. I'm going to guess this was probably a cash for keys situation due to the quote-unquote foreclosure moratorium. But they got nice ceiling fans, nice carpet. You can see where the furniture was. Nice large closets, high ceilings. Little linen closet there. Back in here through the kitchen. Very nice large island kitchen, black dishwasher, stove, and microwave, and then that blackened stainless small refrigerator. Washer and dryer is still here. It's nice getting them like this where I don't have to get a bunch of people in here doing estimates to remove trash and that sort of stuff. Seco was just here, the electric company. I called them yesterday and they transferred it to me so I can go ahead and turn these breakers back on now. Looks like we got some sort of large settling crack. Up here I didn't notice anything outside, so I'll check that when I go out. Excuse me. A lot of times people leave their paint behind for their house, which is nice. I know what they're trying to do, but to us it's considered a hazardous material and we have to haul it off to the dump and go through a special process to get rid of it because it is considered a hazardous material and we can't leave it behind. And come back around through here. It looks like you got maybe a dining room here and a breakfast nook there, or just additional living space. But it's a large home. And then they got this den here, which in a lot of these, you see these converted over to fourth bedroom. I'm thinking this is an Adams model home. Nice vaulted high ceiling there. And again, there's very little traffic patterns in the carpet. So this house was really well taken care of. Closet doors damaged a little bit there. Really not a big deal, still functional. Nice tile flooring in the master. And you got the commode closet there and a big garden tub, walk-in shower, and double vanities. So this one's going to be quick to go on the market, which I love to see. Makes my life a whole lot easier. Like I said, we take the good, the bad, and the ugly. Not very often I get a good one, but I will take this one. Alrighty, I'm going to go change those locks and we'll get back to you. Alright, so I'm ready to change the locks. Like I said, there's a lock box on there. They've already removed the really nice lock set that was on there. Typically when I remove these from a house, I leave them in a kitchen drawer under the kitchen sink so the new homeowner can have the locks rekeyed and reinstall them if they want. I mean, those sets run anywhere from $125 to $500. But I order my stuff from MFS Supply. I order from a few companies. They usually have the best prices, and I usually get the stuff I need the next day. So that's what we're going to do. There's my lock box, my deadbolt, my doorknob. I'm going to pull those off, put those on, install the lock box, and put a padlock on the garage so it can't be opened from outside. And I'm going to take the garage door remotes back to my office and stick them in the file so when the new homeowner gets these, they will get the garage door openers with it. Alrighty. Alright, so the one thing I forgot is rookie mistake 101 is in order to get reimbursed for everything we do, we have to have photographs. So I have to have photographs before, during, and after taking these doorknobs off and putting them on. It's one of the biggest mistakes people make when they get into doing this type of work is not taking photographs. Without photographic evidence, you don't get paid, you don't get reimbursed, you've got to have it. Sometimes it's silly stuff that we have to take photos of, like proof that we turned on the electric, and you have to take a picture of that light being on. So yeah, I almost forgot that because I was too busy doing the video, and I'd have had to come back down here, take this all apart again, put these back on, and redo all my photos. So glad I remembered at the last second. I'm going to get back to it here. You can see I've already got it about half off. Maybe you can. Yeah. All right, so back at these door locks again. You never know what you're going to run into, and somebody has done quite a number on these. It looks like at some point this door may have been kicked in, and you can see in there that this is completely hollowed out and busted all the way down, and they've done some funny drilling in here. I'm not sure what that's all about, so hopefully we can get this secure because I don't care how long of a screw I put in that. There's nothing for it to grab. So hopefully we can get this house secured the easy way. Otherwise, I'm going to have to find another way. But I carry a lot of extra stuff in my vehicle, and this is the reason why. So let me see what we can do here. All right, so the front door is secure. I came out to the garage to install the padlock, and luckily they had left this on here. Most of the time it's been removed, and I got to try and wiggle the padlock into one of these holes just above a wheel so that the garage door can't be opened from the outside. and then I disconnect the garage door opener. Otherwise, if I leave it connected, somebody comes and hits that button, it pulls this stuff off the door and wall and causes a whole lot of problems. I am short, so I carry these so I can reach that plug that's about, I don't know, 10 foot up in the air. So that's secure. I did not change this garage door. Hopefully it won't be an issue and somebody locks us out of it. But we shall see. And there's my camera for taking my photos. And I've got the doorknobs all changed out. I was able to secure that. And the seller gives me a combination that they want on this lockbox so they can also enter the property or have their people come in. And I've got the garage door openers ready to go. And the last thing I'm going to do is put those thumb bolt screws on this sliding glass door so that somebody else can't open it the same way I did. So that's it for this time. I will get back to you on the next one or later on this one. One more thing. Each one of those locks, the deadbolt and the doorknob, which is a predetermined code that we order, so they're all the same basically. We use about 5 different codes, and they each come with 2 keys, and each padlock comes with a key, and we only leave one in here, so we have an extra set to put in the electronic lockbox for agents to access the property. So that's it on this one. Glad it was nice and easy. Like I said, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the first one here was a very nice, good one in well-maintained condition. See you on the next one. All right, so I'm all finished up here for today. I'm going to go back to the office, spend a little time uploading some reports, uploading my photos so I can get reimbursed for what we've done, and get ready for the next tasks that they send out to us. Again, I'm Scott. I'm with Kiefer Realty. We are in Marion County, Florida. We cover Marion, Citrus, Levy, Lake, and Sumter counties, along with some others. And we're ready to take on some more business, whether it's foreclosure or your own personal listing. You can reach us at 352-861-6000. All right, we are at 10377 Southwest 38th Avenue in Ocala, Florida. This is the new property that you asked me to do a video of. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a den. And there is some new construction going on in the area, and we're right at the end of this street here. So I figure we'll do a quick tour around the outside first. 2-car garage. Garage has a couple of dents in it. Looks like something may have hit it. Kind of see it at an angle there. Overall, the house is in excellent condition. Air conditioner is caged, probably due to some problems we had back in 2007 and 8. Either way, it makes it much safer. Back behind those woods there is I-75. I believe this is state property back here, so I don't really see anything being developed. We are in the low spot in the neighborhood, at least on this street. You can see there's a gully there and another one on that one side to drain the water down. Kind of an open patio back there. The roof looks in decent condition. Probably use a cleaning, but I don't really see anything wrong with it. And it's just basic landscaping on the outside. You can see where there's been some cracks repaired in here, which is pretty common with slab settling. But I don't see anything major. It looks whatever they did covered it up. Bushes are well trimmed. House looks good. And here's the entrance to the front door. All right, so as we come into the front door, we're entering into a tile entryway. This is the same carpet throughout the entire house. You can see a little bit of wear marks in it. The first time I came in, it wasn't so noticeable. I'm guessing the carpets had just been cleaned. Got you a living room, family room combination with a formal dining room over there. And over here is a little den. A lot of these, we see those converted to 4th bedrooms. Very high vaulted ceilings. And thermostats over here. Master bedroom with the tray ceiling. There's ceiling fans in all the bedrooms. Again, you can see the wear in the carpet. It's not too bad. Slider going out in case you want a pool maybe, or just to go out on that patio. It's got double closets. Both of the closet doors are slightly damaged, but they're still functional and work. And the master bathroom has the garden tub and a walk-in shower and double sinks. And you got the commode in the closet there. I don't really see any cracks or anything in the tile. It looks in pretty good condition. House was cleaned very well. Cold air return in here. And my first notice was that refrigerator doesn't quite fit in there, but at least there's one there and it's working. And there's two doors in the kitchen that look like they were replaced. You can see that dark one there. And then you got the center island here. And the sink, and you can see that other dark cabinet right there. And it's a different style. It was even put on upside down. At least that one was put on the right way. Faucet looks a little old and like it was maybe leaking through the seal. And there's a little bit of water damage under there, but not a lot. Dishwasher's not a real tight fit in that hole in there. And again, you got that tiny refrigerator. And then you got this laundry room, and it's got vinyl flooring coming into the laundry room. And then the garage here, your typical settling cracks, your AC and hot water heater. Electric panel, everything looks good. The only other thing I really noticed in here, and hopefully you'll be able to see it, is there's a crack the full length of the front of the garage. I don't really think it's of concern, but I noticed it, and I'm guessing someone else probably will too. You got these little cabinets hanging in here, and again, there was some repaired areas, probably where the little cracks were from settling. And again, down that corner. But I don't see anything of major concern. Door has a few dents. And we'll go back through the kitchen to the other two bedrooms. And this is guest bedroom number 1. Smoke detectors there. Overall, again, it's in decent shape. I don't really see anything that needs to be done on this house. Guest bathroom, all the doors seem to close automatically. Vinyl flooring in here. And the sink, commode, tub's in good shape. Got a little bit of mildew there, but really not a big deal. And I didn't see anything under this one. So good there. Another smoke detector out here. And then this is the last bedroom. Again, it's in decent shape. Just a few nail holes where they may have had pictures hung. I don't see anything of any concern in here. Carpet's in really good shape. And we'll give you a general look from this point of view here. And you can see, a couple areas where they've touched up the walls, but unless you're really looking for it, it pretty much blends right in. Again, really high vaulted ceilings. I believe the builder on this, I believe this is an Adams home. So that's it on this. Hopefully this gives you the information that you need. Little tile area around the bar here. Nice trim work they did through the entire house too. I was just going back around taking a look, and I noticed the house must have been like, at least this room must have been a teal color at one time. Kind of see it on some of the cabinets and down there. And it looks like this linoleum may have been put in after the fact. I can see the cut down there. But still overall in good condition. Just a couple things that I noticed. Figured I should point out. Alrighty, good afternoon. It has now been 2 months since this property was assigned, and as I was getting ready to leave the office today, I got a task to come take marketing photos. So being that I know it's been almost 2 weeks, this weekend I should also get assigned the bi-weekly marketing, bi-weekly inspection to come check the house and make sure everything's okay. Kind of an interesting little thing over here. Apparently the neighbor had a fence installed, and to do that they had to cut down some trees in their own yard because our yard had no trees. However, they found it necessary to throw the crap that they cut into the backyard of this house. So in a few minutes I'm going to go knock on their door and tell them to come clean their crap up so I don't have to pay my crew to do it. Other than that, the house is secure. So I've gone around and taken my inspection photos, gone around a second time and taken the marketing photos. Back in the day, I used to come down here when I'd get this task, and I would stick a sign in the front yard, put a lockbox on it, and take the photos because I knew sometime over the weekend they were going to list it. Now NAR, or FAR, somebody in their infinite wisdom decided it was a great idea to come up with this thing called clear cooperation. And I can no longer stick a sign on this property until it's in MLS. They give us 24 hours. And then we can be fined and whatever other fun stuff they think they want to do. So I'm going to have to make a second trip down here to put a sign on this property. So everything somebody does is a cause and effect. To me, it's more of a headache. Luckily, this property is not too far from us, so for a couple days, I'm sure it will be without sign until I can get down here and put it on when the task is due to put this in MLS. So I'm going to install the lockbox so at least people can get in. I'm not going to install the sign until I get back down here, with this being a holiday weekend. It'll probably be Monday or Tuesday before I get back down here for it. So the house is in remarkable condition. A few little dings and dents here and there. Anything to be expected with an older, well, I guess newer, previously lived-in home. So I'm going to install this lovely super lockbox on that front door. I'm going to put the coated lockbox either attached to it or someone else so agents can get in here. I'm going to go do my tasks for marketing photos, and then the fun begins with people coming to look at the house. So, with that being said, I'm going to install this, and I'm going to get out of here and wait for them to task me to put this in MLS, and then the calls start rolling in. So, this will be on the market. If you're interested, call Kiefer Realty, 352-861-6000, and as soon as we get a price, it will be in MLS, and you can come purchase this lovely home. In this hot market, it will go quickly. Alrighty, have a good day. See you